Is SSRS still worth learning in 2025? Now let's talk about that in this video, if SSRS is what you're including in your career roadmap. First of all, welcome to my cyberspace. Now let's get right into it. In case you don't know what SSRS is, in this previous video I talked about what SSRS is in details, and which is SQL Server Reporting Service. And let me first of all start off why you might not want to learn SSRS in 2025. There's a whole lot of reporting tools out there that is way easier, and I think one of the reasons why Microsoft released Power BI paginated reports is because they see that SSRS is probably a little bit complicated. In case you want to learn a reporting service too, I'll maybe recommend you going for Power BI paginated reports. But even before you even go into Power BI paginated report or SSRS, if you're just getting into the data analysis field, there's a whole lot of other tools that are being requested of data analysts or data experts that you might not even think of learning SSRS. Some of you, this is the first time you're hearing about SSRS. So there is Power BI, there's SQL. At least try to know those ones to an extent, because SSRS is not something that is used regularly in most organizations. It's going to be like some use cases where they would need to get data in a CSV format, as it were. So that's one of the reasons I would probably recommend not learning SSRS. But in case you still want to go ahead to learn SSRS, here are some of the few reasons why you might want to learn SSRS, especially the fact that data is increasing every day, and businesses or some sectors doesn't necessarily change as it were, especially let's say healthcare. There are some organizations that will still stick with some of the old tools. So let me give you an example of an SSRS platform. So we see it right now, this data is on the web. I am able to host it on my local device, look at the URL and all of that. So as this data is being updated, it's going to, as people try to click on this, they are going to be able to have access to this data. You could also see it's a little bit complicated, just like SSRS. You're trying to set up all of the websites in case you want to publish and all of that. So that's one of the reasons why most times I don't necessarily recommend SSRS for beginners. But in case you still want to get ahead with SSRS, you still want to increase your toolkits and make sure that you stand out among other people that are applying, and you feel like you have the time. In the next video, I'm going to be talking more about SSRS, how to install, how to get started, and some of the prerequisite things you need to have installed. And in case this video was a value for time, go to subscribe, like, share, and follow. Thank you.